Hi Leo, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. We're going to do your mid-October energy check-in. So thank you for being here today. All the info you need to know is listed down below. So let's get started. Transformation. That's a good one to start with. I expected way more to fly out for you. I had started a reading for you before and I got a phone call and I had to kind of end it early. Ooh, new beginnings, transformation, trust, friendship, and forgiveness. This is really good, Leo. Yours are always super good. So while I'm stewing in that, let's get you an overall oracle card. Chop wood, number 42, so time's ticking. It seems like there's a need to kind of trust this transformation process. And perhaps, you know, you hadn't in the past and you're starting to do that now. Yang, so that's divine counterpart, but also balancing the masculine and feminine within all of us. So let's just see, what is friendship here? Pathway. Did some of your friends kind of sway you down a particular path? I'm kind of getting that message for some reason. Message of concern. What is this pathway? A higher perspective. Can also be release. Message of concern. The epiphany. So there's a sudden realization of truth, a divinely guided thought or idea. That came out with the divine masculine. Rose-colored glasses, so that's kind of glossing over the truth. Two paths and the storm. Definitely just like your love reading. How that falls into friendship, I don't know. Maybe you're going to regain contact with this person on a friendship level and this truth is going to come out. But basically what I'm getting here is that there was a road not taken. They realize that now. The glasses that were rose-colored have come off and it's created kind of a tower moment. Why is this tower here? That could just be the message itself that comes through. Because I don't think you're quite expecting it. Oh, the Lover's, Judgment, the Ten of Swords, and the Chariot. Are you kidding me, Leo? Which I know by far Leo and Sag are my most watched videos. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. And there's seems to be a split in the collective. Like those that union's coming for you and the others it's not time or not the right person. I know that's going to make me wildly unpopular, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm here to hopefully help. The only reason I do this is so that maybe you can learn from some of my experiences and that the messages will get the right person. So I always feel bad when people say, well, I did reach out. It went wrong. The best thing I can say to that is, though, I'm so proud, first and foremost, because it takes courage and it takes balls. But secondly, those what ifs, that is this the road not taken? What does this relationship mean? That have consumed your thoughts and your entire being for months, if not years. You don't have to deal with that anymore. You know, it's over. You have your answers. You can move forward bravely and boldly in the future. For others of you, it's like an impasse, and the impasse is going to break. And I'm a big fan of not leaving those what ifs open, because it's really, really hard when you have a soul tie to somebody to move forward if you don't have answers and if you have to get your own closure. But what to do about those people that are just like stalemate? They're not getting the closure, you know, and that's really what I think Spirit is trying to drive home by the end of 2022 is that, and as I said, that the Emperor came out very much like, no, things have got to be my way, and guardedness around it, when really it's just a misunderstanding and a conversation's needed, or closure is actually needed in the connection to be friends or to move on. In this particular story, now I'll get off the soapbox. Sorry about that. They've realized, I mean, Ten of Swords, how much they hurt you. They made the wrong choice in love. I mean, we have the Lover's card with two paths here, with the epiphany, and they're coming in quite quickly. Coming in quite quickly. What are they going to say, or what's going to happen? Why is this a concerning message? For others of you, I think it's going to be concerning because you've moved on. See, Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So it's taken so long. So when this message comes in, it's kind of going to refresh all those feelings and maybe kind of make you rethink some things too. Why is Nine of Swords here? Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. What would make you happy? I think they're thinking that as well. How can we go about this? How is Leo's response going to be? You're going to let them know that they broke your heart. Definitely. And I think that's good to be vulnerable, because Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. It's like you thought this was solid. You thought he was solid. And now you're, you can't let go. There's all this heartbreak here, and they're going to apologize for that. That could be their energy as well. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. What should we trust here? The process, the connection. False person and family room. I think that's trust your intuition. I really do. False person's been coming out constantly. False person, please. And trust your own heart. I'm getting that too. Because for some of you, there's just a resistance to let anyone back in, but particularly just this person. Sirens, be aware, pay attention. So definitely, some of you have just an inkling in your gut that, something's not right on the home front. They're saying, trust that. Tightrope, there's a hesitancy to pick a side or a need for balance. I feel it's more of a balance situation. Lots of repeating patterns. And some of you are overworked as far as like the work you've been doing to try to make this situation work. And then we got defense, which is typically the balls in their court in this reading. It's more like there's a defensive energy, almost like a defensive against letting it go, against having that transformation and that new beginning. Definitely. Some of you don't forgive yourself either. I'm hearing, and it sounds harsh, for getting yourself into this mess, but that's definitely, and I got chills coming from someone's like, that would be how they would speak, because that's not how I see it. It's more like, you went down this path and maybe you bit off a little more than you can chew, or it wasn't what you expected, and that's fine because things change. And yeah, undying loyalty. So you might feel this undying loyalty to keep this situation intact and be fearful kind of that new beginning, or the person that you're dealing with, however it resonates. What is this repeating pattern? This hamster, or the overworked, the strength, and the Emperor. So yeah, the refusal to kind of let it go, to have to control the situation. And some people need, the strength to leave. It takes a lot of strength. Yeah, that's what it is. Two of Wands, to choose yourself and choose what's best. What are these sirens around this false person? That could just be denial or someone wearing a mask. But since it did come out with undying loyalty, that kind of makes me question for some of you. Ten of Swords. Someone is like done. They're at the level of this pain. And there's the High Priestess. You know the truth deep down. The Page of Pentacles, or Page of Cups came out as well, but I stuck that back in there. It's almost like I don't want to see it. Like if you don't see it, if you don't give it attention, if you ignore the sirens, it's not really real. But it's causing a lot of heartbreak. The Three of Swords again, and the Six of Wands. Like some of you are just done and ready to move forward. And there's the King of Swords. There'll be a final decision when the siren sets off. What about the defense card? Yeah, that's just like someone being defensive, just ignoring the issues at hand on the home front. Money might be an issue too for some of you. Some of you might have made decisions that, you thought this is a good stability. This is good for my stability. It's practical. It makes sense. But it was lacking really like passion to make it work. It could have been a lot of drama, a lot of harsh words said too for a few of you. So what else do they need to trust before we move on to transformation and new beginnings? Yeah, the Divine's got your back. They're hearing your prayers. You've got Temperance, the King of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So you're waiting for that passion, like waiting for your ships to come in, maybe even expecting it to change on its own. And they're saying, no, just trust that you're ready. Some of you are very much ready to open the door to your new life. Five of Pentacles. But that might mean you might have to leave some things behind. And some of those things might be practical or financial in nature. But what you're going to get in return is passion and a partnership. Let's see what this transformation's about. Transformation and new beginnings. For the Leo, please. Official person. Whoa, sorry. Official person, sudden wealth. Look at the master numbers 11 and 22 right there. November 22nd sticking out for some reason. And someone else got that same combo of official person and sudden wealth. Toil and labor and imprisonment. So this toil and labor and these feelings of imprisonment are going to come to an end. That's what's going out. That's what's going to transform here. Toil and labor. And you might feel like all these pentacles you're going to give up by walking away from that one situation. It's going to pay off tenfold by your new beginnings. Toil and labor, please. Baggage. That's holding on to past events and or relationships. The ancestors. So they are helping behind the scenes. What about imprisonment? Deer. So there is like a skittish, nervous energy about a new beginning, about having to leave the past behind and walk away, along with the scrolls, Akashic records, soul contracts. So there could be some particular soul contract that you have to leave as well. But I get more of that you'd be going towards your soul contract because you know that that's not your person, or this divine masculine knows. Official person, please. Heart. Look at that. Deep, unconditional love. So that is like your official person, your divine counterpart with the scrolls. Sudden wealth. The mirror. Self-reflection or mirrored energy. So definitely your counterpart. And a brand new beginning. New passions and pursuits. Doesn't really get any better than that. What else about this sudden wealth? What other information does Leo need to know about this new beginning and the transformation? That's the Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing. She has everything she needs as far as stability. There's still some resistance, like refusal to take off the blindfolds there with the Two of Swords. That might have something to do with the forgiveness for some reason. But we'll get to that shortly. Seven of Cups, like how do I do it? And then the Ten of Wands. So you're almost there. Tens reset to ones, and you're almost there. But it's adding a lot of confusion because you don't see the sudden wealth for some reason. It's more like a focus of you work so hard to build an empire with somebody, and it doesn't work out. You're left with like what? Less than half of what you started with? Because you have to split all that up. And if it took you 20 years to build that foundation, I mean, that's really scary. It's hard to do. It's difficult to do. Trust me. I've been there. And you just feel like you just got to stick it out because one day it'll get better. And they're saying, no, like this is a solid new beginning when you take that leap of faith. What about this official person with the heart? Why are they here? This must be something very specific. The Tower. Oh, yeah. The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles again. Do you feel that you couldn't have stability or you can't wrap around your head around moving forward? Because we've got the Hangman, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So it's almost like, I think it's this conversation that's going to bring this Tower. Because it's going to give you a new perspective. You're going to want to move forward. Your ships are here with a twin flame soulmate, Two of Cups. So then why is this a Tower? Maybe the suddenness of it, Queen of Wands. Because it's going to relight your fire. It's definitely going to relight your fire and you're going to have to make a decision. Page of Swords. It's like new information. That new beginning is also new information. It's all going to click. Baggage. Death and Judgment. So once you release, you know, those past relationships or events that did you all put you up in this toil and labor feeling, it's just instant. That's amazing, guys. You guys always get the best readings. Imprisonment with the scrolls and the deer. Page of Wands. I feel like that's your lack of passion for some of you. The need for justice. Page of Cups. Justice there, I get, is more like leaving that one party behind. Communication. So definitely communication and movement about, look, Ace of Cups, you're no longer going to feel trapped or skittish. What about this deer? Are they going to be able to not feel skittish about the deer? Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, honey. All right. Let's get to forgiveness. What is forgiveness about? Main male. Concern. Are they wondering if you'd really forgive them? And community. Some of them might have to seek forgiveness from friends or family as well. What about community? Why is it here? Confessions of love. And they're getting the epiphany from spirit, the downloads. They're having dreams. Main male. Figuring it out. The missing piece of information. That awakening down here that this masculine had. There are complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. That might be just because he's up in his head, concerned if you're going to forgive. Thirsty for change, drowning in emotions. But so afraid to change as well. So that's kind of some self-sabotaging, like Two of Pentacles energy, back and forth. Because forgiveness is needed, but it's going to take a lot of strength for him to come forward. And look at this runner, chaser energy, and the angel, which it can be a spiritual awakening. So you might have to forgive if they ran from this connection. And they might wonder, is that even a possibility? Why is kinetics here with the angel for forgiveness? For the Leo collective. Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Holding back. That runner chase, like holding back, coming forth with that love offer. Lots of regret, though, with the Five of Cups. And death. Thinking it died. Can we rehash this? What about puzzle pieces? What did they figure out? Nine of Cups. What their real wish fulfillment is. How they've been complacent in the past. All the secrets are coming to light with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So there was some confusion there, or they had options. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. So definitely some earth energy there. But I also get that maybe they made decisions based upon, you know, financial reasons instead of their own happiness. The Ten of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. What about the Serenade and the Moon? Okay. The Lovers, Five of Swords, and the Strength. Man, there's so much inner conflict going on. So many conflicting thoughts of they're trying to get the strength and courage to come forward. Because they know you're their happiness. The Chariot and the Sun. It's coming in quick. It is coming in quick, and it's going to be a brand new beginning. So let's get some oracle cards to kind of tie in this reading. Advice from Spirit. Ooh, in the hand. Somebody else got this. The universe is your partner. Eye of the Eagle, rising above the fray, looking at things from a bigger perspective, a higher perspective, I'm hearing. The 18th might also be significant. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Love to have you back as part of our tribe here. And we'll be doing the Leo love bonus reading for October 2 pretty soon. You and Sag and I think Gemini are going to get one. You're the most watched videos for October. Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms, number 52. I think you guys got that last week. Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal. And look at that, 25, 52. Mirrored numbers there. Empty Well, Time to Replenish. And Sky Dancers, Surrender. So just trust, surrender, and it's nothing but transformation and new beginnings from here on out. So thanks, Leo. I'll be back soon with another video, sending lots of love and light your way. Take care.